In today's episode, I'm talking about my future with YouTube. So if you want to find out more about that, you know what to do. Stick around. Now here is my 2024 vision board. Now as you see, I've done another color. I normally do my infamous teal that I do every year, and I want to try something a little different this year. Now we're going to start off with my words for the year. Normally I have one word, but this year I am having two. And those words are grace and angels. Now, I thought those two words were right on point for me this year. I had a really emotional year this year. And the books that I will be using will be The Prayers That Avail Much and The Pocket Prayers for Women Angels. Now, I thought those two books will really help me this year and everything that I'm going through. Now, my next topic will be faith. Now, with faith, my journey is to get closer to God and also to improve my marriage. So, as you see on the chart that I share, that the more a husband and wife study God's word, they get closer to God. And that is one of my goals, is for my husband and I to become closer with God. Now, next we'll be talking of personal and business goals. Now, as far as my personal goals are concerned, I'm going to start utilizing my brand name, which is CreativelyMsMe, more this year. And what I did, I made changes. Now, to my main channel, which is CreativelyMsMe, Decorating on a Budget, it's only going to be home decor and shopping and things like that, all lifestyle channel. And then my second channel, YouTube Tips and More by Stephanie, as you know, I have changed that name to CreativelyMsMe, YouTube Tips and More. And on that channel, my goal is to make YouTube easier for the beginner and the more seasoned YouTuber. Now I have a third channel, and that channel is titled CreativelyMsMe, Healthy Tips and More. And on that channel, I will be vlogging and discussing my diabetes and getting healthier and exercising. So those are something that you would like to look into. I would greatly love for you to come over there and join me, because I really want these channels to thrive. I want my two new channels to get monetized, and I really want to see the growth in all three channels. Like everyone else, you have your goals. And then my next goal is, of course, everyone's goal. I want to win the silver play button. I do want the gold, and I know it's going to take a lot of work to get the gold and the diamond button, but I'm determined to reach those goals. Now, next we have my website. Now, my website, CreativelyMsMe.com, is where I have different forms and things to make it easier for the new YouTuber and the more seasoned, and also some different things, kicks and things that will help you keep your channel running smoothly and help also do your videos. So you might want to check that out, CreativelyMsMe.com. And also my next thing I would like to do is I send out a monthly newsletter, and I send it out to everyone in my email, and I've seen it grow, and I've added more people to send the email out to, and I've added new things and made changes for the new year. I'm really excited about the email newsletters, because there's something that I put on my goal last year, the year before, that I want to do, and I just jumped right in and started doing the newsletter. Then the next thing I want to try is I want to do a webinar. But I'm trying to gather enough information so that when I do a webinar, that is worth the wait of doing me stepping out and doing a webinar. So those are goals for my website and my newsletter. Now, those of you who know me know that I've been doing a diabetic journey. So I've been doing a lot of focusing on my fitness and healthy lifestyle. I've been cooking different meals according to a diabetic and renal diet, because my husband's on a renal diet. And I want to make sure that our eating has really changed and go with our health, because I'm determined to reverse my diabetes. I include recipes for diabetic meals in my monthly newsletter. And one thing I'm really trying to focus on is my mental health, because sometimes you can let things in life stress you out and you kind of break. And I'm really trying to stay focused on health and mental awareness. So that's some things you need to look into, because at one point I was in a depression state during COVID, and I had to really see a doctor to get myself some help. And I try to stay focused on me, on my mental, and that's very important. And a lot of people don't focus on that, and they have their breaking moments, and sometimes it's hard to get back. But that's one thing I'm really focusing on as well. And the next thing I'm still praying on is a new car. I'm still praying on that. With things that's going on lately, we have to put that on hold and take care of priorities first. We have a car, but a second car would be a great thing. And the next thing I want to focus on is home improvements. Now, those of you know, we bought this house, but we purchased this house, and we've been in this house now for a year, a little over a year. And we've done things to improve it. Like, we painted the interior, because Lord knows all them colors were driving me crazy. And we did some things to improve the yard. And I redid the laundry room and the breakfast area. And the other areas I want to do are finishing up the formal dining room, and some things in the hallway and the stairwell I want to change. And I want to do some things in the master bedroom and master bath and the guest bathroom upstairs. I want to do some changes to that. Oh, and I did do changes to the powder room downstairs for guests. And I'm trying to get my husband to see that about what I want to do to the wall behind the TV in the family room. So those are some things that I still have ideas of working on in my home. And also, through all of that, organize. I have to get everything organized. I want to get some new shelves or racks put in the cabinets in the kitchen, so I can organize the small appliances and the plastic containers. I want to get, and over there where my pots and pans are, and the roasting pots and things like that, the larger pans, I want a rack to go in that corner because it's an odd corner, and that's something I want to work on as well. And then I think overall this year has been a fun year and a hard year. But the main thing that you have to remember to focus on is balance. You have to learn how to balance your personal and business goals and your faith. You have to balance all of that to get everything on the right track, because there's so many things that can throw you off whack. Being a YouTube influencer, you have to learn to balance life and all these things as well, because you can let one fall by the wayside really, really easy. And that's one thing that I did not want to do. I'm working on balancing. It can be hard, but I upload twice a week on CreativelyMsMe and once a week on YouTube Tips and More. And on Healthy Tips and More, my goal is to vlog Monday through Friday. And that's easy to do because I walk and I talk and I show the meals that I cook for breakfast and when I cook for dinner. And it's basically an easy thing to do, so that doesn't bother me. But I'm trying to improve on every action and every aspect of my life. I want my office to be organized a lot better than it is now. Right now, if you see it, you probably will scream, because I need to make some changes in here. And I think I've talked you to death already, and I'm really pleased with these vision board. It helps me get my life in order for that year. So for those of you who joined me in this year doing the vision board, I really appreciate you guys. And for those of you who participated in this collaboration, I'm really excited to look at your videos, and I hope to see you in the next episode. If you want to see more, click the video here or the link below, and you be blessed.